Hello, hello.
Hello, Jen. How's it going?
Good. How about
Good.
you?
Good to see ya.
You too. There's a lot of you in there.
I know. So, last time we talked, it was just me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you there?
Yeah.
No.
Well, we talked to you during the show.
Oh yeah, during the show. Yes. Yeah.
Me and Dylan, but I think we talked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it going, Jen?
Pretty good. I'm just trying to get JoJo on. She's my other
Oh,
co-host.
okay. They were just getting ready to be professional.
We're never professional here.
There was a lot of slapping. There was a lot of moaning.
It's all right. We get a lot of can we cuss on this? And we're like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Like whatever.
Hey. All right.
Hello.
We're all here.
Hi.
Hey, everybody.
What's your name again?
This is
JoJo.
JoJo.
Whatever you guys want to call.
And
Sounds
she is
good.
actually in Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have an international show going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I actually met Dylan, who's the one right in front, at Trinity of Terror last December.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It was super fun.
How'd you guys handle the blizzard today?
Oh, well, wasn't that bad. I have four-wheel drive, so.
It really wasn't that bad. I have to work at 5 a.m. So I was on the road at like 4:20. So it was kind of bad around then. And then I work across the street from Isleta, so I had to like go up that huge hill.
Right.
I was like, but I made it.
Yeah.
Walking into work, I felt like blasted with cold air. It was not fun.
No. Oh no. That part is always rough. I grew up. Me and Evan. Is he there? I can't see him. I can only see like the tiny screen, and then Kai's like hiding in the background. So me and Evan are brothers.
Okay.
Even though we're half breed. Dad's white, mom's Native American. So I look like dad. He looks like mom. So we grew up in the mountains, so we're totally used to the cold. He used to walk out with no shirt in the freezing ice.
Oh my god.
So,
No.
Wild.
yeah. So, well, awesome.
All right. Hey, Fiona. All right, we'll go ahead and get started. If anybody has any questions in the chat, just drop them in there. We'll be able to ask them for you. So how did you guys get started with music?
Well, it's a different story for everybody.
Who wants to go first?
I feel like Joe wants to go first.
No.
He's nervous.
Oh God.
Oh, we were all quick, like detour. All of us were homeschooled. Well, Lane wasn't homeschooled, but he was practically homeschooled. So all of us were homeschooled, but completely separate methods. So, I'll go first. So Evan's always been the shredding guitar player.
Right.
So kind of sucked me into School of Rock when School of Rock opened, which just happens to be across the street from our studio. And when he was trying out School of Rock to, find people to jam with, they kind of tricked me into doing a vocal lesson. And then they said, hey, you should sing Smells Like Teen Spirit with the performance band. And then I did it. And then all of a sudden I was sucked in. So
Nice.
So it's all his fault.
Yeah.
Between the two of us.
It was an accident.
All your fault.
Yeah. Joe, your
Take
turn.
the blame.
All right. So I got into music around time I was like 8 years old or so. My dad got a little like electronic drum pad machine, like the Yamaha DD65, I think it was. And first ever song I learned, like learn was We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister, because he wanted to jam that with me.
Good songs.
There I was, 8 years old, with my 39, 40-year-old dad, just playing Twisted Sister in our garage back in Los Lunas. So, but yeah, that's about where I got started. Then I met these guys, and here we are.
Awesome.
I should go next.
Yeah, I mean, so I started playing guitar when I was like 8 or 9, and then through high school I got more into playing bass and songwriting and that kind of stuff. And then, eventually wanted to like play in a band, so I found these guys, and Now here we are.
Hi, Elaine.
Hi, Lane.
Hi, Elaine.
Everybody say hi, Lane, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Lane.
So I started basically, my mom bought an Iron Maiden album off of Amazon when they first started. So they're like, oh, so they got special edition, and then I was just staring at the album for like hours on end. I was like, what is this? Holy crap. I just was so intrigued. So instantly became an Iron Maiden fan, and I started playing bass guitar in middle school, and slowly went up and then played jazz band for a little bit, but then I finally picked up the guitar, and after that went to School of Rock to see if I can learn some stuff to do health stuff in college, but instead ended up finding these amazing guys and we ended up starting something totally different. So I'm just real excited. I'm just happy about that. So everything all worked out in its favor.
And there's a lot of stuff in between that, and then we became Going Dark all after that.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. How did Going Dark get started?
Well, so me and Evan used to have a band called Blow Up the Neighborhood, and we were more of a pop punk band here in Albuquerque. And we won a couple awards, like best. Well, I think we got second for best stage presence. No, we got first for best stage presence, and then I got second for like best front man for in Albuquerque. What's the Alibi? And then we got second place at the Rio Rancho Pork and Brew Battle of the Bands. So we had that experience from some of our friends from School of Rock, and then that kind of fell apart, and we went separate directions. Then of course COVID and the lockdowns and everything. So on a long search for other musicians, Evan was on Craigslist, and then we were also my mom's our manager. So my mom was talking to Joe on what's Band Mix?
Yeah, Band Mix when that was still like an actual active thing.
So they were on Band Mix, but he was, what were you, 15 or 16?
I was 16, just about to turn 17, and I actually like legitimately cried when your mom said, "Ooh, that's not gonna work," because it's really difficult to get even an 18-year-old at Launchpad for a 21 plus show, because like they'll basically just throw you right out right after the show, or like they won't let you in to like set up your stuff till the last minute. Yeah.
So he was, it was like right before all the lockdowns, right? So then fast forward to like 3 years later when all that ends, all of a sudden, he's 20. So we only have to wait another year until he's 21. So Evan and him started jamming together, and then Evan found Kai on Craigslist. And how did that, I don't know, that was just kind of like, come jam. And
Yeah,
it was
he
like,
just hit me up and I came over.
We thought your name was Kai, not Kai. For a while.
Well, I knew it was Kai because I've been messaging him.
Nah,
Yeah.
I heard Kai. I was like, oh, Kai, got it.
And then, so the four of us was it the very first band practice when we were like, yeah, we were homeschooled, and then you're like, wait, I was homeschooled, and you're like, wait, I was homeschooled, and so like it was all kind of funny because we were all weird, homeschoolers. We all felt like a bunch of carries with pork blood on us, and then, well, Lane was part of Blow Up the Neighborhood, so we've been wanting Lane to be part of this band forever because Lane was always down to jam, but through all that period of COVID and everything, Lane was super busy. So it took a while for Lane to finally get the time to jump on board, but Evan and Lane are like twin spirits, so finally got him back in to the game.
What happened was Evan said, "Code Red," and I got up from bed, like legit, dude. Like I woke up. It's like, what's going on? And he's like, Rock and Brews, we have a Rock and Brews, we need to do this Battle of the Bands. I was like, okay. So that's how I got back into Going Dark.
And then, so then from there, we started jamming, and we did a couple like acoustic open mics just to get our feet wet together and get back in the groove of things. And we did those open mics before Lane had the opportunity to come back, because Kai and Joe had never played live shows before, so me and Evan had a lot of experience with it for those couple years with Blow Up the Neighborhood, but we wanted to make sure that Kai and Joe also felt comfortable with it. So we started doing a couple open mics, and some were pretty successful, and then there was one that totally bombed, which was my fault. And don't scream at your students. I teach. I'm a martial arts instructor, so I'm like a drill sergeant. Don't scream at your students like right before you're about to sing. It takes out your voice entirely. That was bad. So yeah, we went through that, and then Lane came back, and we went to do the Rio Bravo Battle of the Bands not last year, 2 years, or August of 2022. September of 2022, and that was our first like real show. So like full band show, and it was super successful. Everybody was the crowd was like, you know, energized and with it, and we just kept going from there and keep writing songs and trying to put more stuff out there on streaming services and get merch out there. So it's the grind.
Definitely. We had a couple questions in the chat when you were talking. So Adrian wants to know when the album's coming out.
Ooh, is that Adrian Phoenix?
Yep.
I bet.
Yep, sure is.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, so. I hope Facing All the Docs is doing awesome, Adrian. So Adrian was actually one of our old, like in one of the bands that we used to play with and blow up the neighborhood. So album, we're kind of doing different stuff conceptually. We're thinking about doing the more modern thing of just releasing singles. We're planning on doing like some EP stuff, but we want to really make sure that an album is like full force.
Yeah.
You know, like it's going to be out there. It's going to be something that's worth waiting for, and something that we have a lot of suspense build up for, because we want an album to be like fully produced and really well done. We want it to be like Avengers Endgame.
Nice.
But for going dark.
And Lorena said, this gives me so much hope as a homeschooling parent. So.
Oh yeah, you know, as long as you get kids in something that's social, you know, and don't like completely cut them off, you know, like they cut off Joe, then they'll be fine. So I work with a lot of homeschooled kids in what I do professionally, and they're all fine. You know, it's just that's the secret. Get them in a sport.
They're not feral. It's all good.
Exactly.
If you guys could open for any band, who would it be?
Ooh.
This is like a 5-way tie between all of us.
Yeah.
We're bringing out the big questions tonight.
That's the big question.
We never said it was going to be easy.
Yeah, I know. It would be Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah. We were going through that in our brains. It was Motionless, Ice Nine Kills. It was Black Veiled Brides. It was Bad Omens, but it's Avenged Sevenfold. Like,
did you guys
you know.
see Avenged Sevenfold?
Oh yeah.
I didn't. I missed.
What?
I was in the pit.
That was
I caught
such a good show.
Moving in with a girlfriend was a higher priority. So.
Right.
Oh, there's always
Nice
next
save.
time. They'll come back on tour eventually. Moving in.
Yeah,
with,
maybe another 20 years from now.
Yeah. Or I can go. I can travel. So.
You guys
But
have a
no,
better
we're giving me
chance of them coming back to you than if they were ever to come here.
Yeah.
So.
And maybe Motionless will come back and Chris won't be sick, but he's always sick when he comes here, so I don't know what to do.
I know. I'm all poor Chris.
Oh my god. I was going to take my daughter, and she's 7. We had balcony seats because obviously I'm not going to take her on the floor. She was devastated. I learned my lesson to never tell her ahead of time about a show from now on.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Mom, it's too much heartbreak for the 7-year-old.
Yeah.
So
Who are some of your influences?
probably those 5 bands that we just named. Bad Omens, Motionless, Black Veiled Brides, Ice Nine Kills, Avenged Sevenfold. There's a lot of other things, but then Evan's a huge he's a shredding guitar player, so he's all Van Halen. He's all Not so much Hendrix, I would say, but
Yeah.
and Sinister Gates. So
Yeah.
Joe likes a lot of progressive metal. Tell him, Joe.
Yeah, it's
Oh no.
no.
We'll be here a while.
Mostly like for the longest time, I've been listening to Periphery, Meshuggah, and like recently like Eric, and on the tip of my tongue, I can't remember it, but yeah, a couple of months. That's what I've been trying to incorporate for my own playing style, but kind of it for me.
Kai likes Rush.
Official just joined. So, sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
Oh, Kai, name your influences.
My influence?
Yes, Kai really likes EDM. No.
I mean, no, I like Rush. I like Avenged Sevenfold, Iron Maiden, that kind of thing. Black Sabbath is really cool. Yeah.
Lane, and then Lane used to want to call himself Lane 5 because he's such a big John 5 nerd. He still wants to call him Lane. We call him Lane 5 too. But his real stage name is Lover's Lane.
Lover's Lane. Oh, okay.
Damn.
Giving out all the secrets tonight.
That was our first performance together. Me and Dylan actually was lovers. So that was pretty good, fun show right there.
Yeah, that was fun.
We were in a barn on the res in Slida. It was bomb.com.
I thought it was a community center beside the barn.
We were trying to make it. I was trying to make it pretty cool, but no, okay. But there was a barn behind the community center, so still same play. Practically the same thing.
What instruments does everybody play?
Play a harmonica.
Yeah.
Sometimes a saxophone.
A little bit of violin
Get a
here
little
and
bit
there.
crazy with that electric triangle.
Triangle.
It just shocks him every
We
time
go
he hits it.
crazy.
He completes the circuit.
What I sing, so I don't play shit. I just stand there and yell. It's what I'm good at. They're all the talent. I just tell them, boys. Tell them.
As he hides.
Hi, I'm Evan. I play guitar, and I'm the guitaraholic.
He is a guitaraholic. Hold one second.
And we're going this way.
How many? Is this all your guitars, Evan?
Oh, damn.
This is around 30.
About
Holy
30 in
crap.
this room, and then he has more. So when he says he's a guitaraholic, it's very accurate.
I'm AA for guitarist.
This is AA for guitarists.
Oh, okay. Just making sure I'm in the right place.
Dylan, can you see the chat?
I can. Let's see. I've never played spoons before. Not like that.
What about cowbell?
No, actually, I'm really bad at spoons. No, I played spoons. I'm just bad at it.
Is there an instrument?
Yeah, you like.
And you gotta do like the
Let's
tri
see.
keeping.
What else?
That was
What about?
that. What
Yeah.
about cowbell? You want to learn how to play cowbell?
We all know how to play cowbell.
We all know how to play
That's how we
spoons.
started. That's how we started.
I'm pretty sure we've all covered "Don't Fear the Reaper" at one point in our life.
Just a little.
There you go.
Smoke on the water.
No, you're gonna get copyright. So don't do it.
Evan does play the kazoo. Evan had to play kazoo on Crocodile Rock back in School of Rock.
That is true.
That's awesome.
I do have a golden.
And he has a golden
A
kazoo. Yes, he has a
Golden
It's
kazoo.
gold plated, yeah.
Go get it.
Go get it. Put on
Play
a
it.
performance.
I was gonna say play it for us.
We need to show the proof of it,
It's fun.
or else no one.
It was so cool.
So for a long time, we didn't let certain people have the power of the microphone in band practice.
We don't talk about that.
Mostly because of Joe.
That's awesome.
But once we were past that point, Evan. Sorry about that. Is it actually gold plated?
Yeah, it's actually like gold plated.
He's just barely checking it out now. He's like,
I paid a good amount for that because
Take it away from me. No, I'm the most
just gave it
responsible.
to
Okay, maybe Kai's the most responsible.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh no.
you my instrument.
See. Joe drums. So, back to the question. Joe drums, which is good that he likes the progressive music because he adds a lot of spice into it. Lane is guitarist, Evan is guitarist, Kai is bassist.
Cool.
And we're very much like the personality-wise, the archetypes of what we play. I'm a total attention whore.
Not the only one though.
I know Joe's an attention whore too.
Why do you think I play the loudest?
This is true.
Kai is like the most antisocial because he plays the quietest one.
That's true.
He sounds like distant thunder.
Decent thunder.
Distant thunder.
Got that decent thunder in his hands.
I was so happy Joe can make himself laugh that hard.
No, it's the fact that distant thunder.
It's never left.
I know, but like we never refer to it anymore.
Yeah, Kai and I do.
Yeah, I'm not friend anymore. Anyways.
I know, I'm
Oh,
very.
Fiona.
So tell us a little bit about the new song you just dropped. Where'd the inspiration for that come from?
Yeah, I mean, I wrote like the original track and then showed it to everybody, and everyone kind of added their own stuff. And then Dylan wrote all the vocals, and so yeah, we kind of just jammed it for a while and evolved it into sort of our thing. But I wrote the original track.
So Kai brought it to us, and then we just started jamming it, and I was well, like we kind of the way we kind of do things is like we bring forward an idea, and then we all adjust to what we would play, but keeping the main idea underneath it. And then usually they'll bring the instrumentals first and finish the song instrumentally, and then I'll start writing lyrics, or I'll start playing with it and then finalize it after it's done musically. So for like lyrically, that song is that song's very actually. I try to be subtle about it because it's a very heavy topic in my mind, but it's a lot about like how people are trafficked, and how people that get like trafficked, they're usually trafficked from like a young age. They're trafficked as children, right? So a lot of it is about like seeing people for who they are, and seeing like the powers that be, like the kind of Jeffrey Epsteins of the world that have a lot of power, and they have a lot of money, and they have a lot of influence, but they can get away with shit like that because of that. So it's kind of like trying not to fight with your neighbors, trying not to fight with your friends about stupid stuff like politics, or like gender wars, or it's like keeping your eyes on what is really going on, and like what these people really do to try to like hurt people for their own benefit, for their own pleasure, because they have some sick twisted mind. So it's actually a really deep thing in my mind, but I tried to play it a little more subtly in that song. So
Yeah, I guess
yeah. Yeah. So,
topic to discuss.
yeah.
For sure.
So it's a hard topic to discuss, but I feel like it's something that needs to be talked about too.
Yeah.
So.
No, definitely. So which album or artist do you turn to for inspiration when you guys hit like writer's block or anything like that?
We all got like our.
We kind of like, well, literally today I've been having a writer's block on this other song that we've been trying to write for years, and I'm pretty much listening to Avenged Sevenfold and Black Veil Brides to kind of get some inspiration from those two, like those different vocal melodies, right, and kind of put them one in my own. So, but for me, Taylor Swift.
Okay.
I would not expect that, actually.
It's not a joke at all.
What is so funny about it?
No.
Respect her.
But no, lyrically, I feel like Taylor Swift or whatever her writing team is, it's such a like they look at the woman. She has this army of women that follow her because of the power of her lyricism, right? Among other things, of course. But like that sort of depth lyrically is extremely hard to reach. You know, it's something that's really hard to tap into. So I find a lot of inspiration from that actually. But then, you know, like for the actual genre, you know, like I'm a maybe a little bit farther from our genre, but I'm a huge Paramore fan. So the same thing with Hayley Williams, but it's a little bit closer to the rock. And then, you know, Black Veil Brides, Then Sevenfold. So, Kai, play Rush.
I do listen to a lot of it. Yeah. But I don't know. When I'm having like writer's block, sometimes I find it's really helpful to just like take a break and listen to music outside of the genre that I'm writing in. So like I'll listen to rap or like some folksy music or whatever, just to kind of give my mind a little break. And then when I come back to it, it feels fresh again.
Makes sense.
Hey, Joe.
What do I do?
To the same playlist for the past 2 years.
Actually, no. I also listen. Thank you.
I've added music to it.
When I have writer's block, I kind of go towards like the band Monuments, just because like it's pretty recent stuff. It's like what people nowadays are starting to evolve to listen to. So I kind of listen to that. I kind of analyze the music. And I'm like, okay, I can see what makes this song good, and try to incorporate stuff like that to what I'm writing. So who's next?
Wham.
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 Wham. Yeah. Yeah. He'll pull up in it. So he has a Firebird. He'll pull up like with his C tops off his Firebird, just like blasting Careless Whisper.
Yeah. But the original.
Yeah.
Not the Seether version.
No, the original.
The original version.
No, I hate to see there, but the original.
And then Lane. Well, Lane. What are your inspirations for writing? What are you basing some of your new stuff off?
New stuff. So of course I try to keep my roots. So definitely Iron Maiden, Judas Priest. I love the harmonizing guitars. You know, the dueling guitars. That's one of our biggest things that me and Evan incorporate to a lot of our music, and it's just amazing. That's awesome, and just how everything's just written is really cool. When it comes to just like rhythm and stuff, I'm a huge blues guy, so I listen to a lot of different things like B.B. King. I'll check out Janis Joplin and a little bit of Jimi Hendrix here and there. Just little things that will kind of just pop up on YouTube is kind of what I listen to. And then, of course, I'm a big country dude too, as well. I like Dwight Yoakam and all that good stuff. So I put that to my mind just to kind of clear my mind. But usually, if it's writer's block and we're trying to like write a song just consistently on a genre, I'll listen to different artists. So, like for example, like the music that we're doing now, I've been listening to a lot of Bullet for My Valentine. So I've been really liking those rhythms, those harmonies. So I want to see possibly I can put something together and maybe we can have like a cool, nice little lick, something to add to the singles and the EPs, really.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You also got a shout out in the chat from Adrian. Says, fun fact, Dylan and Evan helped out my band Facing Aladogs. Am I saying that right? I don't know. Aladogs. With some background and gang vocals for our album. Super awesome dudes and can't wait for the day we share the stage again.
We need to get a show together, Adrian, one of these days. Come on, we'll pull it together. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was long. I remember we went over to their house and just started like yelling into the mic. That's how gang vocals are. It's like, say this. But that was fun. The album sounds great too. Their album sounds pretty good.
Awesome. Yeah. Put a show together. I'll go.
All right. Have you ever heard of them? Have you seen them before?
I have not.
I would try to, I would reach out to them, and Adrian's a cool dude. So, if you're, check their page out. Make sure that you give them a follow, give them a couple likes, and help them out. So.
For sure. Yeah, Adrian, message me after this.
Yeah, definitely. We'd love to get you on here too.
What is your favorite song to perform?
Mm.
Thanks, Hannah.
I like Neighbor.
You like Neighbor?
I also really like playing Neighbor Live. That and Kicker, like my two favorites.
I think I like the one that just not the last single that we just did, the one that we released back in, was it November already?
Yeah, November.
Reminiscent. That one is usually one of the higher energy songs that the crowd really gets into. So I'd say that one's probably my favorite to perform because it's it's easiest to suck everybody into. Also, getting everybody to jump, getting everybody to wash around and jam with us.
Yeah. I like that one too. The bass line is really fun.
Bye, Adrian.
See you.
Bye.
Oh yeah. Probably Reminiscent.
Yeah, it's the easiest to jump to. As far,
Yeah, it's really easy to get into.
It can suck you in pretty easily. So
Nice.
yeah. We agree. You're helping us get to know each other better because we don't really talk.
That's what
That
we're here
works.
for.
Yeah.
All right. So, with that being said, what does a typical day or week look like for you guys?
Being late for practice a lot.
Yeah. I live here, so.
And he's always latest.
Yep. Not today though.
No, not today. Well, so that's kind of cool that you asked that because we're New Year, so we're trying to get our schedule more tight. That way, we're more efficiently work. So Sundays are gonna start being like our planning days. So we're gonna kind of evaluate the week and see what we need to do throughout the remaining practices, and then with the rest of that practice on Sunday, work on an original song of some sort. Try to brainstorm or bring forth an idea, or see if we can complete something and jam it and get it done. Mondays are jam days, so practicing the set for whatever show is upcoming for us. Which we have shows. We have a lot of shows upcoming. We have shows on February 9th. We're gonna be playing at the Moriarty dirt track on May 18th and July 6th. So we already have some stuff lined up for this year. So we're gonna be practicing our set for that. Wednesday is recording. So trying to get tracks out, you need a lot of, you got to get the recording time in somewhere. So Wednesday's going to be the day to come together, sit down at the computer, and try to get a tracked, and that way we can send it over to Joe, because Joe's the one that does the mixing and mastering, so he does a phenomenal job of that. Friday is going to be another jam day because you need the practice all together, so we have to have at least 2 days for that. And then we come back on Sunday and plan it, do it all over again. So that's the plan right now. We'll see if we can actually follow through on that this time.
Good luck.
Yeah, we said we're going to do it, but.
So Sam from Red Keep wants to know what your favorite venue is to play in this area.
Hopefully El Rey.
El Rey.
Yeah, so actually the only two, well, let's see. We've only played we played Rio Bravo one time, but then the other shows that we've done have just been launch
Where's
pad.
Rio
Have we played anywhere
Bravo?
else? Oh yeah, we played Eclipse once. But, so we're hoping that once we play El Rey next month, that's going to be our favorite venue. But if we could get into a venue, we'd like to do like Uptown Funk within Rebel. That would be a cool place to do. Or if we could open up for a band at Rebel, that would be
It's
awesome.
so sick. Yeah. I love that venue.
Yeah, Rebel's awesome. It's great sound. It's got great lights. Even when like it's kind of on an off day, it's like it's still there. You know, it's still popping. It's got a bar. It's got the restaurants. It's awesome. So.
Sorry.
Who's late for practice, Felicity? I'm reading the chat right now.
Oh, so we actually had an interview with Felicity back in December, and their lead singer Damien was late to there, but sometimes he's late for practice too, so we just like give him shit all the time.
Right. Nice. It's a musician thing.
It is.
It's hard. Let's see. Favorite venue, Friday chat or something. I'm reading through the chat, seeing if there's any other questions. Oh, awesome.
Holes, Fiona. The chatterbox.
It's a chatterbox.
Bucks for the band, don't mind me. Yeah. So she likes to promote the band and stuff like that. So
Yeah. Well, that's what we need. We need like a real. Well, I guess Joe's the closest one, and Lane, but like we need to just start chattering about the band more. I always have people asking me about the band more than I actually talk about the band.
Fiona, get on that. There you go. You found a new favorite band
The
too.
new chatter for going to. You've already got
exactly.
So.
Somebody just missed me guessing about Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you could gush about her some more.
Oh, I could, but I need to stop. If I start, I'll never stop. All too well, the 10-minute version. I have so many good and bad things to say about that woman.
See, what was actually kind of funny because there was somebody on YouTube, Bart Baker or something like that, pointed out every time she broke up with somebody, she came out with a new song. And he called her out on it, and she attacked him with that whole thing.
Right. No, I mean, it's true. I mean, I don't know.
What do you mean we messed up now?
I mean, but hey, she got some really great songs out of breaking up with a lot of dudes, right?
I know.
She does it on purpose, I feel. And then also, I don't believe that her, like, out-of-the-vault versions of the songs are actually out of the vault. I'm pretty sure that those are, like... I don't believe that she wrote the 10-minute version of All Too Well, like, 10 years ago. I'm pretty sure that was a work in progress.
The ones about Joe Jonas are my favorite, too, actually. I will admit that.
Mr. Perfectly Fine.
Yes. Oh, no.
Yeah, the troublemaker just got in the chat, so we bust out laughing, that's why.
Is that
5 dudes in the room? One.
Hey, it works, man.
What's the best advice you've ever been given?
Label your files in the computer.
That's a new one. We normally get never give up, but
Never
label
give
your
up.
files is definitely, yeah.
I mean, yeah, never give up, but I hear never give up on every movie and TV show, so I kind of take it for granted. No, labeling your files was definitely a big thing because I was never a big computer guy. So when one of our mentors was teaching me how to do like recording and how to track and stuff like that, just the basics, he was like, none of these are labeled. How do you know what they are? And I was like, oh, I just put them on a spot on the computer screen. And I remember he says, why? And he double clicks it and renames it. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Yeah. 5 songs without me. Well, no, it wasn't even project. It was just numbered. It was numbered like audio 74 or something like that.
All saved under the same thing. Don't know what they are. Ooh, what is this one?
Joe, how many times were you told to never give up?
A lot. But honestly, like the best advice I ever got was be the worst musician in the room. That way you can learn from other people.
Oh, you're in the wrong space, Joe.
Oh, 100%.
No, it's me. I don't even play instruments.
He just has them to look cool.
Yeah.
I have one guitar. Kai, are you in frame?
Am I?
I don't know. I can't tell.
No. Look at some art back here. Whoa.
He's just hiding in the corner.
Yeah, I mean it's a bassist thing.
Yeah, it's alright.
Kai just chills, man.
I'm just here.
Kai's-
Work here.
Kai's the vibe. Give us some advice, Kai.
Some advice? I don't know.
What did Alan tell you one day?
Practice. That was like honestly drilled in my head pretty young. That the only way to get better is to practice a lot.
You'll be better than 90% of musicians if you practice.
This is true. What you got, Evan?
Who?
Ooh.
What do I have?
How can we talk shit about
It's just typical stuff. Practice.
Practice makes perfect.
Practice with a metronome.
Practice with a metronome. So ironically, we both had the same guitar teacher as well. So, trying to think of what he's trying to say.
What would Gilby say? Practice with a metronome, and that's about it.
Honestly, Cobra Kai never dies.
Oh yeah, that's the best. That is the best.
Yes, it is corn in his hand, just to let you know.
Wow.
Please don't put that in his mouth.
It's probably really dirty. It's like dried. It's like very.
In the fat dude's face.
Put the corn down.
It's on the table. I don't know. I don't live here anymore.
Wait, hold it up to your face and like look into the camera and be like, "Me so corny."
You can do that.
Don't give
Me so
I quit.
You're welcome.
I got the juicy peach emoji on the chat for you.
Where's the 100% of musicians in the room with practice? I doubt that's him.
Oh, Sam. You're just a typical singer.
Typical singer.
Alright, somebody wants us to bring up food, so does pineapple go on pizza?
Yes.
Jennifer.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, baby.
I'm not going to tell you no. I'm not a personal fan, but I won't tell you to not do it.
You're nice, Steve.
You just did.
Okay, what about a cold pizza with pineapple and whipped cream?
Miguel.
A cold pizza with pineapple and whipped cream?
This hurts my brain.
Ask
I
Miguel.
feel like I can't give you an honest answer if I've never tried it.
I mean, it might be really good, but I don't know.
I feel like the whipped cream is just one of those things, right? Then try it out, man. Let's go. And then you either like it or you don't. I respect
I don't know
the
if I could.
experiences.
I don't know if I would like the creamy cheese, sweet creamy cheese.
Sweet creamy
Yeah,
cheese.
whipped cream and cheese is a weird combo.
Yeah.
Who is eating
I could definitely see
cold
it.
pizza with whipped cream on it?
You know what? Was me. That sounds disgusting. Hey,
I want to know who this is so I can make a citizen's arrest.
it's one of Miguel's friends. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It wasn't him, but he brought it up, and I was
Okay.
very weirded out by it at first.
what about peanut butter on pizza?
Peanut butter on pizza?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Depends on the pizza.
Yeah, I guess it
I've
was.
tried Nutella on pizza. But I was like,
Wait, did it have
Wine?
like tomato sauce on it?
Pizza for the win, see?
Nutella and pizza.
Where,
You guys are
Sam? Where's the peanut butter pizza from?
Anything but anchovies. That's just psychopath.
You don't like anchovies?
Not one little bit.
No.
I love
No.
cheese and dressing, but I hate anchovies.
Mm-mm. Nope.
I draw the line on bacon on donuts. There's bacon on donuts.
Yeah, there's
What?
bacon on
Double
donuts.
bacon donut. You've never heard of that?
No.
And you're Canadian.
No. I know.
The bacon donuts at Maverick are interesting.
They're good, but when you take a bite in, you're like, oh my gosh.
No, dude.
Like you get fill in your face.
I do like
You would put
candied bacon though. So
who's Mig Zanjo? Is that
That's
Miguel.
Miguel?
That's
you
the one
would
we were
take
picking on.
you would take a brick of cheddar and dip it in some peanut butter and just like
He
that's
probably would.
That's like some weed food, dude.
No, I don't think that is.
That's like you're desperate.
some weed food.
I feel like that's like, oh, I've got some cheese and peanut butter, and I haven't gone to the store in a week.
And I spent my paycheck on guitars.
Yeah.
To
He
make
said
that
hell yeah.
any better, he said hell yeah. So we do have a restaurant around here that does a peanut butter burger.
A peanut butter
Peanut
Yeah.
butter burger. Which
What
restaurant's
is this
that?
blasphemy?
Where is this?
Flavor 19. I'm in Nova Scotia, Canada.
19. Huh. Okay.
Peanut butter.
Well, one day when we start going on tour, we'll go burn that restaurant down. No, it's just kidding. It's just a joke. You can't say that.
In Minecraft.
Yes, in Minecraft.
Sometimes I put it on my guitar to help me play better.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm not not even gonna comment on that.
You must
Guys,
like
we
the
should have warned you that this might happen.
This is what our lives are normally like, and yeah,
fun.
it is.
We have to deal with this one, so.
Me?
Oh,
He gives
You-
some interesting.
we'll have to send them to the link of the interview with Miguel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to check
That
it
was
out.
fun.
Come on. We get to the brink of throwing instruments at him when he won't stop playing the Pornhub thing on the drums.
They threw the kazoo at me.
Oh
They
no.
threw a flash cymbal at me one time.
Oh, what about the pineapple?
Drumsticks.
Yeah, we threw a pineapple.
No, but that wasn't because I was for it. That's just a thing.
No, that was actually because no one paid me $50 to do that.
Wait, I paid you $50 to do what?
Throw a pineapple at you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
That was a fun Edgewood Walmart trip.
Okay.
Lane wants to know if there's another question.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Oh,
This literally could tell us what kind of person we are to the entire world. Think wisely.
I want to fly, dude. That's what I want.
Meditation's probably the way to go.
What?
What?
I feel like levitation. I feel like being able to fly and levitating are different.
Yeah.
Because I assume you mean flying like just like
And-
Superman.
Well, yeah.
It'd be like Magneto
But he
versus
uses-
Storm.
Magneto levitates because he can reverse the magnetic pull of the Earth through his hands, so he can levitate himself that way.
No,
Well, how
that's
does
why I
Superman
said
fly?
levitation.
He just can fly.
That's what I want.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. I'm like, I feel like those are very different powers.
Okay, then I just want to fly like Will Smith on Hancock.
Yeah, that's like Superman flying.
Yes.
That's like Superman flying.
Whatever superpower Will Smith has on Hancock, there we go. That's my
So
answer.
specific.
So, levitating or flying?
I don't know. What's whatever superpower Will Smith has, dude.
Okay, being Will Smith.
Hancock.
He flies.
He flies.
Evan.
I don't know, man.
Evan would be like, the Kiss comic books?
Oh yeah, I'd be like Ace Frehley in Kiss.
Yeah. What does Ace Frehley do in those comic books?
I don't know, but it's cool.
Yeah, he's like a spaceman. Joe.
Super speed like the Flash.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That would
no,
be so
not the
dangerous.
Flash. Quicksilver.
Quicksilver.
Like that.
You don't want to like travel through time super speed. You just want to like.
No, I don't want to break the entire time-space continuum because I want to bring back my dead mom.
What?
That's literally the plot of the Flash movie.
about the Flash? Joe, your mom's not dead.
That's the point.
Your mom's not.
You don't know if I went back in time to do that.
I've seen you move, Joe.
Why do you hate me, Dad?
Dylan, what do you want?
I don't know. I probably would just like. I wish I like had the. If I had the powers of Florida Man, that would be pretty rad. I want. Have you seen people from Florida? They just pick up alligators.
No, that's
Miguel, do you pick up alligators for fun?
You got no.
Any of you guys got a cute sister asking for a friend? That was Miguel.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I got Evan. Evan's kind of cute.
What? What are we talking about?
We're talking about. He's asking if we have a cute sister.
No.
So, if you look at like one of the,
yeah.
he was pretty cute in one of the like we did a cover video for Dance Dance from Fall Out Boy.
Yeah.
Back when we were broke the neighborhood. If you check out that video, you'll see how cute he is. So.
We could dress Dylan up in a dress.
Yeah, you can.
Name was
I don't think I'd be that cute.
Something like that. You slept on the picture.
I did.
And they're talking about Florida in the chat.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, God.
There was one question. I just have to get back up there.
Is it Fiona's?
It was Fiona's.
She wants to know what your final meal would be.
Yeah, there you go.
If we were to die,
Yeah, if you're on death row, what is your...
Speaking of going dark, she just went dark.
Going dark all the
that would
way.
be something.
I think I'd probably like if I had to, it would be that. It would be the peanut butter with the pineapple, with the whipped cream. Just to
Try it once, right?
Just to try it once.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Final meal, Joe.
Okay, final meal.
You can't say everything.
No, I was gonna say the Holy Bible, but I'm not gonna say that. Like
Eat the
legit.
Bible.
No.
That doesn't seem I'm gonna eat a book.
I need some fiber.
Where does that come from?
No, like it's an actual true story. Some dude on death row requested a Bible to eat for his last meal.
Wasn't he rejected though?
Yeah.
No, he was rejected 100%.
Yeah.
Honestly, 20 McDoubles for McDonald's
Oh, that'd be
with mac sauce on the side.
okay.
If I'm gonna die, I want to have a coronary before the electric chair.
Yeah,
Well, that way
makes
you won't
sense.
feel a thing.
That makes
See?
sense.
See? You get it. You get it.
She is from Florida, so it would make sense.
If I'm gonna die anyway, I'm gonna go out in style.
Exactly.
Yeah,
See?
there you go.
My answer's a little bit more morbid though.
What do you want?
I would have like 20 pounds of prunes, so when I die, when I shit myself, they have quite the mess to clean up.
Oh my God.
Wow, Evan.
It's some good feedback.
That's pretty funny.
Imagine that. Imagine having to clean up 20 pounds of prune shit. You relieve yourself
One of you
when
wear a
die.
dress.
If we put anybody in a dress, it's probably gonna be Joe. Joe, we need to get you a dress now. Request.
No.
No,
Miguel says so.
Miguel asks.
Only
His
if
request.
Miguel looks pretty too.
What would your meal be?
I want him to look into my eyes and just tell me he
It's
loves
like
me.
mediocre necklace couches.
I volunteered the guy with the beard.
He wants you to go.
His name is
What?
Lover Lane.
Oh, which guy with the beard? There's two beards.
What's happening?
The one in the back?
Oh, okay. Lane, he wants you to wear a dress.
I don't
You're not wrong.
I don't condone to this. I'm sorry. I never met you.
He does not
You
consent.
need to buy me dinner first. We need to figure this out.
Haley, don't worry. It's Lane, not Kai.
Oh no, Haley might like him in a dress.
Yeah, I don't know. Haley, do you want Kai to wear a dress?
I mean, I could wear a dress if a girl wants me.
As long as I do my stuff.
Everyone wants it.
I mean, you're right.
This took a turn. Yeah. it did.
Things.
Always.
Kristen wants to know your favorite song of all time.
Favorite songs of all time.
Too many.
2112 Rush.
Really?
That's a banger.
It's a good.
I didn't know. No. I just never would have guessed that from you.
What?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know.
Number 3 on my list is Rush.
I don't know. I don't know them that well, apparently. I'm the singer. I'm like always facing this way, so I don't like. I love you, Lane.
Why y'all pointing at me?
What's your next?
My favorite song? I like Nightmare by Avenged Sevenfold.
Is that your favorite of all time?
One of them.
Okay.
I don't know.
Just name a banger that nobody's listened to in a while.
Honestly
There's
though,
so
like
many.
I'm not even kidding. My favorite song of all time is "No One Like You" by the Scorpions.
That's a good
The
one.
Rocky
That's a
like
really
Hurricane?
good song.
No, not "Rocky Like a Hurricane." No. Nothing is as good as "No One Like You."
Fuck.
Wait, what band is
I mean, Angel in the Morning by Joyce Newton.
Exactly.
That one, man. Let me tell you.
I'm surprised you didn't say "Keep on Rocking" in the free world.
We're getting there. We're getting there. They don't know. They don't know.
What?
No, they
They don't know.
You don't know.
The amount of times me and Lane had to play "Keep on Rockin'" in the free world is abysmal.
We're in the free world at this point. We've seen it. We've rocked it.
This is free. I'd rather be asleep.
Tries to say misery business, Dylan.
I haven't said anything yet.
Yeah.
Sir.
Business.
Probably We Sissies Rooms of Black Belt Brides.
I am torn. I don't know.
Just say one.
Huh?
Just say one.
Just say one.
Yeah, that's
Just
what I
any
had
song.
to do.
Any song.
Any
Yeah.
song.
Any song. Any song ever.
It doesn't even have to be one. you
Ever,
like.
ever.
Okay, you know the one part of Last Christmas where it's like a face of a lover with a fire in his heart, but they have like a TikTok of a guy like lifting weights because his heart was broken. It's that part.
Okay.
That hits hard.
Honestly, my banger that's used is a little saxophone as Orgando.
No, probably my heart by Paramore. My Heart by Paramore.
All right. So this is probably going to be the last question because Instagram's probably going to kick us off soon.
All right.
What is your favorite recent release?
Favorite recent release. How recent?
Real recent.
Real recent.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Recent release. Favorite recent release.
From any band that's released.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
recently?
The entirety of the Death of Peace of Mind by Bad Omens.
Yeah, it's a really good album.
No comment because I don't want you guys to know my playlists.
It's probably K-pop.
It's the breakfast.
No, they're my ATs did drop a good little album.
Lane listen to BTS.
Yes, I do. My favorite K-pop group is
No,
Twice.
Yeah. They're saying Death of Peace and Mind. Mine's probably Watch the World Burn by Falling in Reverse. The way I wish I could rap. So I really
Start
like,
practicing.
I like the rap and the rock and the metal together. It's cool. The way that he melds it together. So Ordinary. Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Only Ordinary is also really good.
Ordinary is real. Or
Cosmic.
from Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh my gosh, Cosmic is amazing.
Yeah, I changed my answer to Cosmic because I actually I broke down in tears on that.
That's my favorite song from the new album.